Oh, yep. Oh, yes. Good fish. Alright, so we've got a double hook up again. One on this rod, one on this rod. Obviously going through a school. Hopefully they both stay on. Here comes the first one. Too small this one, so we're going to throw him back. His partner in crime still on the other line. You can see that rod tip there bouncing away. One gone. Alright, well this one's a little bit bigger. He's got me on a snag, I think. Oh, there he is, now he's off. Real size to him. Look, if I was desperate, you could keep that, but I'm not gonna. Oh, fish on, 2 rods. What do we got? Oh yes, good ready. Hey. Now let's hope that the other one's still on. Yep, fish on. Yes. Now what I might do is head back through the jack deeps, get down. I'm going to say it's probably, I'm sitting, oh yeah, another good ready. Most of the day when I was trolling today, I was trolling at about 2 to 2.5 knots. And I reckon the jack deeps are probably getting to 3.5 meters. Because at some stages they were bouncing off the bottom. Best part is, if they get hooked up, just lift your bail arm. And because they're a floating lure, they'll float up behind that snag, and then you just wind them in. Did not lose a single lure this afternoon, so that's a bonus. Beautiful. Get a good feed out of them. Cracker. There you guys, there's the first one. Nice. There you go guys, there's the second one. Cracker. You little ripper. Alright, so let's head back through. I picked up nothing on the sounder whatsoever. So I'm going to head back through these 2 trees. I'm going to head back out into the res and then come back around, throw the lures in, so we can go through that school again and get another 2 fish. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. If you like the content that I'm putting up, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. And as always, if there's anything you want to know about tonight's episode, oh yes, please leave me a comment below. I will reply to all comments. Seen him on the sounder and got him. Beauty. I seen that fish on the sounder and threw the lure in, and sure enough, got him. You cracker. What an absolute cracker. Just sitting in here. Just hovered over him. Just in the kayak. Sure enough, bam, fish on. There we go, guys. Away he goes. Oh, yep. Oh, yes. Good fish. Oh, that was a good hit. Yes. Yes, good fish. Good hit. Yeah, good fish, this one. What do we got? Oh, yes. Good redfin. Oh, no. Good EP. You beauty. EP in the trees. Oh yes, cracker. There you go, guys. Beautiful fish, absolute ripper. There you have it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this quick video. Can I just say big shout out to Mick at Hooked On Bait and Tackle, and also want a big shout out to Rapala. Went out to Hooked On Bait and Tackle this morning, brought a handful of the Rapala Jack deeps from Hooked On Bait and Tackle, and they're the only lures I've used today, and they've caught all the fish. Had an absolute blast this afternoon. It's a little bit windy, a little bit cold as well. Not a good idea to be wearing shorts in this time of the year. Caught a couple of fish, got a feed of reddies. Stay tuned to the end of this video. There will be a cooking segment. Anyways, guys, until next time, see you on the water. Alright everyone, so that concludes all the fishing for this part of the video. So up next, I'm going to cook you a fish hot dog. So we're going to be using the fresh fish from last night's fishing trip. What we'll do, I'll get all the ingredients together and I'll show you what we're going to use. Alright guys, so some of the ingredients you're going to need are just down here below me. The cooking part of this video is going to be done in 3 parts. Now what we're going to do is make, with the curry powder and the mayo and also some lime, I'm going to squeeze some lime juice into some mayonnaise, add some curry powder into it and that's going to make the sauce. Now the second part is I'm going to make a little bit of a beer batter up. So obviously you need beer, need some self-raising flour. I'm also going to chuck a couple of herbs in there, some of this coriander here, I'm going to chuck that in there as well, and obviously the fish. And then I'm going to fry that up in the deep fryer. The third part of the cooking segment is we're going to make a fresh salsa to go on top of the hot dogs. So all that consists of onion, tomato, bit of lime and some coriander. So we're going to chop that up and chuck it into a bowl. Alright guys, so I've gone through the ingredients you're going to need for today's recipe. So let's get stuck in. What I'm going to do first is we'll do the beer batter first. I'll fry up the fish. While that's frying, we'll make the sauce to go on top of the hot dog. And then once that's done, we'll make up a fresh salsa to go with it. Alright guys, so the reasoning behind the ice cubes is you want your beer batter really, really cold. You want it to stay really cold for as long as possible. So now that beer batter's done, I'm going to chuck that in the fridge and wait for the oil to heat up behind me. Now you want your oil at 180 degrees, so you want your oil really hot and you want your beer batter really cold. That's going to give you a crispy outer shell on your beer battered fish. Alright guys, so we've got the mayo, we've got the curry powder, I've got some fresh limes here as well. So you just get your mayo, about that much mayo, Get some curry powder in there. Obviously you don't want to use a lot, depending on how much mayonnaise you're using. Alright, then up next, what you want to do is squeeze some fresh lime. That's just my little twist. There you go, guys. There's your sauce, ready for your hot dogs. Alright guys, so you want to start with half an onion. You want to finely dice that onion. Into the bowl it goes. What are you doing, Bubba? Alright guys, so up next, some coriander. Alright guys, so up next, we've got good old tomato. So you want to finely dice that tomato and chuck it in the bowl as well. Alright guys, you want to give your salsa a little bit of a mix here. Got lime juice in there, fresh onion, fresh coriander, fresh tomatoes. Beautiful. Now that we're ready to plate up, what we're going to do is get some of the sauce on the bottom, on top of the bun as well. You want better lettuce leaves on the bottom. Baba. Just like so. Then you've got your crispy bit of fish straight on top. And then some of this beautiful looking salsa to go on top of the fish. There you go guys, there is your delicious fish hot dog. Beautiful. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that quick video. It's a nice, fresh, absolutely delicious looking meal. I'm gonna get stuck in. Logan's already got his. So till next time guys, see you on the water. Cheers.